Yeah,
Just
David
What's
Cool.
up, champ?
what's up with it, baby? We live and direct.
I see you, man. You getting a haircut.
I was trying to get cute for you. You got me on TV and shit, but niggas always late.
Nah, it's all good. Listen, man, first and foremost, congratulations on the big signing, man. Most valuable promotions, picked up another great signing. Right when we thought they was only signing women, they went ahead and snatched you up. Let us know how that came about. I know that there's a viral video of you and Jake FaceTiming, but is that exactly how it went?
It was like we had been in communications and like after my last fight when I stopped the Sanchez guy, I guess they kind of like sealed the deal. So like after their fight, they sent me a text like, "Let's talk Monday." So like that Monday right after that last fight, what was that, February 20th? We just been like under the radar, just talking. But like a couple people sent me like promotion contracts. I got a couple offers from Dana White and them, Jake Paul. Uh, I think Oscar was interested in me. He called Bo Mac. Um, so it was just like I was just kind of weighing my options out type thing. But I just felt like MVP would be the best pick for me.
For sure, for
And
sure,
then when
man.
they invited me out to the who was that? Katie Taylor and them press conference. That was you. And then that was the beginning of like me just trying to fill them out. You know what I'm saying? Like see how they act, how their energy is, like a vibe check. And it was pretty cool, man. They treated me good. They flew me out, housed me. Transportation, the whole 9 yards, fed me, etc. So they made me feel like a home, and it kind of leaned me towards them a little bit more. Than I just feel like I respect what Jake doing with the sport of boxing, especially how he came and just he did that move for the women boxing. I feel like that's a big thing, and I just feel like he taking it serious. You know what I'm saying? Everybody at first it was like, man, Jake a clown, but now it's like, what can you say about a man that's working hard? And he making business moves for the women for boxing. It just felt right. It just felt right.
Now, you got that special element that people want to see. 17 and 0, 16 KOs. How can you guarantee we gonna keep getting these knockouts? I know it's a silly question, but it's obviously the reason that Mike Tyson was so special and adored by the world. The reason that Tank Davis is a star, right? They calling him the
Yes,
face of
sir.
boxing now, or the next face of boxing. Crawford, his knockout streak is what had people going crazy. The fact that he knocked out an elite fighter in Earl, dropped him with a jab. So power is important, while people like to say that it's not. Yeah, I guess a multi-layered question there. Like, how do you ensure you keep getting those knockouts? And where did it originally come from? Is it natural, something you worked on?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, man. I come from street fighting, so I was knocking guys out in the streets, in the clubs. Like I've been knocking grown men out, 17, 16, fighting. Like my brother, like 4 years. My big brother, like 4 years older than me. So I used to go to the club with him, young, sneaking in the club, 16, 17. They already 20 years old. Like my brother fighting, I'm putting grown men down. Boom, boom. They just like, God. But it's like, even when I was young, like 4 years old, like my dad and them used to have me punching my drunk uncles and them, sleep in the house. Like they always said, like, man, he cracking, he cracking, he cracking. Like way before the boxing, they like, man, he cracking, he cracking. So I think I was just kind of born with strength. And then I got a work ethic. I come from playing football, so like I've been in the like weight room. I've been in training. I've been training my whole life. I played college football, etc. So it's like my strength never left, never left. And then once they turned me how to like I was knocking guys out on the street on punching. Once they taught me how to shift weight and turn on punches, it's just like, oh no, that should be crazy. Damn.
Champ, champ. I saw you in the you was in at Top Rank with TBE, man, Floyd Money Mayweather. How was that?
Yeah, he came in the gym, man. Tuesday, Floyd pop up. He showed love, give a little wisdom, and he blessed us with his presence. It's always a motivational type of thing, and he familiar with me. When I came out here 3 years ago, I was training at his gym. So he done met me a couple times, and he just was asking me how it's going and what I'm doing, and just told me to keep going. And he told me I just got to just do what's best for me in that sport. When I posted that picture, that's really what he told me. So that was cool. He came in there, he checked out DB3, of course. He hollered at me, and he not in the sport, but he still like to be in around the sport. So he come give his game, and that's cool for sure.
Champ, man. So obviously I've been in the gym with you, but it's crazy because I didn't know how different you were, man. First and foremost, my condolences. I know that you lost your father um, in
Appreciate that.
2016, and not only did you have to go through that in your life, but you also was facing a murder and had to
Yeah,
deal with that. Luckily, you was exonerated and released after 11 months, but that's still something that day after day during them 11 months was on your mind, whether or not life was
bro.
over. So it's crazy to see that fast forward, you training with Bomac, Red Spikes,
Right.
Iso Diegas. You go from Chattanooga to Las Vegas.
Nobody never heard of Chattanooga. Never been nobody made it. Usher from Chattanooga, but he don't really claim us. Samuel
That
Jackson, he from Chattanooga, but he don't really say too much about Chattanooga. Samuel Jackson grandparents, they still live down there, I believe. But like nobody, we ain't had nobody just make it either. Like rapping like real big. We got a couple of little music guys from Chattanooga. I think his name was like Rashad or something like that. Rashad, he out of California. He not like a rapper, but he more like R&B type of dude. We got him. There's a couple athletes though we got popping right now. We got I'm pretty sure y'all familiar with probably like Ace Bailey. He a little college basketball player. He from the
oh
city.
yeah,
Boot,
lottery pick,
boot,
lottery.
Boo Carter, he from the city. He played for Tennessee. Freshman guy. He started football. Like I'm familiar with all these guys. All these guys, they know me. But it's just like I'm the oldest one, and I'm at a pro level right now. They still trying to get a pro level. So it's like right now I done kicked the door down for Chattanooga, man. I'm just trying to open the door for us. We got a lot of hidden talent in all sports: football, basketball, rapping, everything. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to. God bless me. He chose me to put the city on the map, and it came with a lot of sacrifices. It came with a lot of adversity. I had to leave home. I've been in Vegas 3 years by myself, just putting in work. When me and you met, I had just got out here, and now that we're 3 years fast forward. I just been standing down, sacrificing, and working hard, and it ended me up right here with the best coaches in boxing. Best stable mates in boxing. I don't see nobody whooping none of my stable mates. I don't see nobody out coaching my coaches. So, it's just perfect time. It took 3 years, but we here now. And we just ready to capitalize off the moment. Like you said, I went through jail. I took the stairs to get here. I did all this, excuse my language, I did all this shit with no vouchers, no pat on the back. Nobody said, hey, this the guy. Nobody did that for me. I didn't have that. I didn't have no big brother. I didn't have nobody in the gym to kick the door down. I took the stairs to get here, so it feels good that I'm finally here. I'm getting noticed by you. I'm getting noticed by Jake Paul. I'm getting noticed by all these guys that's in the boxing world, and it just feels good to say I did it by myself. I did it like this. I don't think nobody never did it like this ever.
Yeah, I just want to list this all for the people, man, because again, your story's inspirational. There's somebody out there that got locked up. Maybe they didn't get exonerated, but they
For
think it's
sure.
over. And man, again, the timeline is sick, bro. Uh, debuted in 2016 of June, but obviously your father passed away in 2016. Then,
It's crazy. I signed with a small promoter named by the Roy King out of Bang Bang Promotions. He passed away now. He boxed as well. But it's crazy, like I went and signed with him. But dad died 3 days later.
mm,
And we was
yeah,
just chilling
man.
like this. We was just chilling like this, how we chilling right now. Daddy started coughing, he fall down. I'm like, bro, get up. What's wrong with you, dude? You tripping. and it just started happening. I didn't know what was going on with him, so I'm kind of slick talking crazy to him, like,
Yeah, it was
man,
a
get your
brain
ass up.
hemorrhage, right?
Yeah, so he started coughing. I'm just thinking he, I'm just thinking he coughing because he was smoking. So I'm just thinking like, shit, you could just coughing off the smoke or something. But he failed, and I was like, damn, And it's just like it kind of stuck with me a while because I didn't know how serious it was at the moment. I'm thinking he can't handle what he doing, so he coughing. So I'm laughing at him like, but he really going through it. You know what I'm saying? So I picked him
Yeah.
up, and it was just like I don't really like reliving it, but it's like I had to pick him up, and it just like I felt like he was so lethargic. You know what I'm saying? I was with one of my friends at the time. I'm like, bro, help me pick him up. When I put him on the truck, I remember I put him on the back of the truck because I had the bed down, and when I set him down, he just like went back. You know what I'm saying? Like he couldn't even keep his posture up. So I'm just like, what? And after that, I just called my mama like, hey, I don't know what to do. This is going on. What should I do? And she just was like, you got to make a decision. You got to take him to the hospital or take him in the house. Fuck that. We're going to the hospital. I threw him in the car, rushed him to the hospital, but it was like, every time I look back, it's something different. Now his eyes red. Now he's throwing up. Now he's trying to take his medicine bag. And it was like, at this point, I'm crying, I'm rushing to the hospital, and it's just like, ah, you know? Like, ah. And my promoter called and they still want to fight. And I was like, I got to. Because I just signed 3 days ago, and we talked about this shit the whole ride home, 3 hours. Where I look like not going to fight. So I just felt like I had to just finish what we started, and basically that's what I've been doing.
Wild, man. Uh, Again, continue with the timeline. That's only 2016. 2018, you get
Home,
exonerated for the murder.
right?
2021, you relocate. You're in Las Vegas. 2023, you join the Bomac, Terrence, Red Spikes. I never like to leave anybody out because there's so many trainers over there. Isu Diegas, even Bernie, Coach Bernie. And then you partner with Larry Wade too.
Yeah,
Now you sign with Most Valuable Promotions, champ. There was a point in your life where people would say, man, it's gonna be hard. But now you at that point where you got the super team. Like it's showing improving from here on out. Like
yeah,
you
for
put it
sure.
together, man. Your hard work truly put it together. And I just wanna commend you, man. I mean, in a short amount of time, you've turned your life around and you are on a trajectory to be a star. You got the team, you got Jake. He could promote you. You just gotta do what you gotta do.
I feel like I just gotta just keep doing what I've been doing, man. I'm on 11 fight, like you said, it speak for itself. I just didn't have no big voice behind it to tell the world that I'm that. I'm on 11 fight knockout streak. I went on a nobody made it out the second round for 7 fights in a row. And I'm on top of that, I'm on an 11 fight knockout streak, and I just destroyed my last opponent. Nobody never did him like that. He done fought Xander Zayas. He done fought Jahad Tucker. He done draw with that one dude that went the distance with AB, but nobody did him like that. And I think that's what just caught everybody's eye. That what caught the promoters' eyes.
I need you to tell me about your philosophy, TTD, to the death. What does this represent for you?
Man, it came about in jail because it's like, all right, here I am in jail facing life. I ain't got no outdate. You see what I'm saying? I wasn't sitting there with no outdate, 2029, 2031, none of that. So it's like, we going to trial. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I'm not laying down. I'm not copping out. They gonna have to kill me. Like, they gonna have to just do what they gonna have to do. So it just came like a mindset to like, like, man, we ain't laying down, bro. We gonna fight to the death. You know what I'm saying? I just did everything I could possibly do. I just never laid up. And I ran across this movie in jail, but I had a little TV in there called Hurricane Chris. And it was like I never seen that movie day in my life. And it's like one day it just pop up when I'm in my mind too. Cause it's like I was up and down. I know I'm innocent, but I'm in a certain type of area where shit just ain't fair for people like me. So it's like, all right, I don't know if they gonna play me like that, or you know what I'm saying? Or but I was just like, man, it's to the death, regardless. I'm not copping out. They're gonna have to give me life and kill me, fry me, whatever they're gonna do. So it just that's where it came from. Just like, not giving up. And I just translated it to life because it's like it's really like a life philosophy. If and me with me, if we loyal, we loyal to the death. If you my homie, it's to the death. If whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? If we like that, we like that. It's to the death. If we beefing, it's to the death. If we fighting, it's to the death. And that's just life. Everything got to be. You better have that mindset, because if not, this world will eat you up. If you're gonna lay down, it'll run you over. So that mindset. That mindset just came from jail, just fighting the justice system, fighting the COs. Like, man, y'all want to hear something crazy?
Hell yeah.
Let me tell you some crazy shit. I'm in the cell. I'm doing 23-1, right? So I'm doing 23-1. It's not a black CO in this jail. I'm locked up in Johnson City, Hamilton County. At this point, I was in Bluntville, then they moved me to Johnson City. The CO, I don't know if it was the charge or what, you know what I'm saying? But it was like, I can't make this up, bro. The CO used to come on my intercom in my room and tell me racist jokes. That's what he did. So I told him, I said, bro, I don't come for racism, bro. I don't know no racist jokes. This shit not funny to me. But he don't give a damn. So I get up. I used to take all the toilet paper, wet all the toilet paper, put it over the speaker so I can't hear him. So now it sound like a muffler. I can't make this shit up. He'll try to tell his little racist jokes. He'll hear me not responding to him. He'll pop my door, get up, come over there, take my tissue off the speaker, homie, to forcefully make me hear this shit and threaten to send me to the hole.
Torture.
Racist jokes sent me to bed some nights in there. Them 11 months.
Damn.
I went to bed hearing that shit.
And you couldn't put in a slip or something?
My, nah, I ain't writing no kites on no COs or nobody. Just dealing with
Fuck.
it. I'm just going through it. I'm just going through it.
Man, you got to call your lawyer or something, because at the end of the day, you wasn't even convicted. You
Come on now, if
fighting
that's the
this
case.
shit.
My lawyer from Johnson City, I felt like my lawyer didn't want to fight that system, bro. I'm supposed to get a lawsuit. How y'all lock me up as a foreign, no as a pro? No evidence against me. Y'all interviewed 72 people. Nobody ever incriminated me. Y'all had 5 CIs. Nobody never said I had nothing to do with it. And y'all come to pause my life. Like, come on, home. I'm supposed to already be a superstar right now. I'm supposed to be 28-0. They supposed to be talking about me with Javante. Point blank, period, man. I'm a knockout artist the same way. We got the same crowd. We come from a similar background. Like, quit playing. I'm supposed to be already there. And they set that back, and then I can't even sue them. And it's like my lawyer, they didn't try to help me sue them or none of that. So it's just like, man, I feel played. So I be taking it out on this boxing shit because I feel like this boxing don't nothing owe me, but this shit
I
owe me.
was
So I
I was
take it out
just
on
about
them.
to say that, champ. I was just about to say it's
They
probably
owe me,
best.
bro. This shit owe me, bro. I'm supposed to been a star. My mama
Yeah,
supposed to been
but
out the hood. I'm supposed to been in the Bentley. And
but
we on our way now,
but
though.
but I feel like if it didn't go this way, you won't have that chip on your shoulder that you got. Like, that's probably the reason you get all them knockouts, because you so angry at not being where you should be and trying to get there. You feel me? I don't know. That might be that hunger. But I understand, because it was a setback for you. But that shit might be your fuel right there for the fire that you don't
And
even know is coming,
it's
you
so
know?
crazy, man. I swear, man. My celly, he back in jail now. But, bro, anybody that ever was locked up in that jail, they could tell you, bro. Everything, like, it's like, I believe in the law of attraction and the power of the tongue, right? So it's like, I really watch what I say. I try not to think negative. I try to find like a positive in every situation. Like, even when I was locked up then, I'm like, okay, I didn't do it, but I'm trying to find a positive in my situation. So the positive situation I took out of that negative situation was learn to choose your friends. Don't let your friends choose you. And then it was like another eye opener, because it was like everybody loved me. Whoa, 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 this, oh yeah, he next up, he turning pro. But then when it was time for everybody to show me that love, all these people that I had around me, people didn't react the way I expected them to react. There's no way I sit in here this long and my homies out here getting money. I'm calling home and people telling me, they in the club throwing money, they doing this, they doing that. You know what I'm saying? So like I had to learn that. So I be thinking like, damn, bro, if God would have got me rich, Back then, I probably would have pulled up in the hood, $1 million cash, just on some old, just regular shit, and probably would have got slimed out. But now, it's certain people around me. You see what I'm saying? It's certain movies I don't do now. It's like I had to learn that everybody wasn't, but that was the way I had to learn it because back then you couldn't tell me that my homies weren't my homies like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it was
Right.
10. It's probably like 4 now around me. You see what I'm saying? So it's like I had to learn all that. I had to learn how to choose my friend or let my friends choose me. Cause when you that, everybody want to be your friend. Everybody want to be around you when you that. But it's up to you to control chaos, control who. But I had to learn the hard way. I never knew about envy. I felt like I learned what envy was through that situation. Those guys I was locked up with, they envied me. Like, feel me? Like they framed me. They did some bullshit to put me in a bad situation all off of envy. So I had to learn about envy through a harder way. But you're right. I didn't go through that. I don't learn those things, and I don't have this chip that I got now to seek and destroy, and that is to the devil. So it's just like, yeah, I don't know. You better be ready to put my
Champ,
lights out. You better be ready to put my lights out when we get in the ring, because I don't care if I make it out or not.
champ, how do you like? There's a lot of people like you who don't get those opportunities. Like we was talking about Rashidi Ellis earlier today, and people was hating on him. Like how like tell these people like there's nice people in these gyms, they just not getting them opportunities like that.
And then a lot of things, but then look, the world is who you know. It ain't what you know, it's who you know. So it's like
Mm,
you gotta, and then on top of that, you gotta have some for sure faith. You gotta have some for sure faith that you can leave your comfortability and go somewhere and be straight. I did it. Like
Right.
Rashidi was popping when I was 4 years old, when I was 4-0. I remember
mm.
all these guys' names. I remember all these guys' names, bro. Like all these guys was popping when I was 4-0. Montana Love, Richardson. I remember Rashidi. Like all them guys' names was popping around that time. You know, and I done been through what I've been through, and now I'm back, and it's like, you know, my name in the same conversations as these guys. My name, Adrian Boner was that guy. Hey, look here, man. I don't care what nobody say, bro. He is who he is now. But if you come from that lifestyle, I don't care what you say. Adrian Boner was the motivation for every homie in the hood that felt like, bro, he doing that, I can do it. On my mama, bro. That's what got me off the couch. I could be a pro. I
Let's
said they
go.
accepting him, he being him, and he becoming a superstar, bro. And he come from what I come from, and I'm probably a little deeper in this shit. Like people, you know what I'm saying? Don't know about Chattanooga, Tennessee, but Google it. Google the crimes. Google the unsolved murders. Google it. Google it. You'll see. So it's like, damn, he gave me the motivation. I told him this too. I saw him in New York after my last fight. I said, bro, I don't care about what you got going on now, but just know, bro, you motivated people at the right time. Nigga, you motivated me to make me feel like I can do this shit. I didn't know. I'm from the hood, bro. I knew the nigga down the street with the cutlass, with the box in his car. I knew the nigga that pulling up right here buying all the J's. I knew the nigga that's coming to my football game giving me money for touchdowns, and I knew them. I didn't know Floyd. I didn't know Andre Ward. I didn't know these guys, bro. I didn't have nobody boxing in my family. Nobody
Mm.
held the miss for me 4, 5, 6, 7 years old. I was punching people in the projects, bro. I lived in the West Side Projects till I was 4 years old. I caught my first fade at 4 years old. My mama vouched. I got jumped. I beat both of them guys up. The next day, my mama a hoe if I'm lying. Excuse my language, mama. I beat both of them guys up the next day. I caught my first fade at 4 years old. I can't make this up. So it's just like, that's where I come from. And just like I chose boxing. Everybody take me to the gym. My brother, my dad. Yeah, go to the gym. No, I did this. I like to fight. This is what we do. And I just stuck with it, bro. I played football and boxed. Like I never had a job, bro. Like I never worked longer than 3, 4 weeks. I didn't want no job. You know why? Because why somebody used to ask my mom and daddy to give me something, they talking about they ain't got it. How you ain't got it and you got a job? I just didn't understand that shit. So I ain't want no job. Well, I don't want no job then. Y'all ain't never got it. I don't want no job then. I'm boxing. I'm playing football. I never, when we turned 15, 16, people started going to McDonald's and Burger King and shit, not me. I was cutting grass and shooting dice. I ain't want no job. They ain't got no money. They shooting dice on the front porch. They got some money. No, for real. And my mama say that to this day. She like, that's crazy, bro. But you said that. And you really did. I always told them. I told everybody in middle school, high school, I said, bro, I'm either going to the NFL or I'm going to be a pro boxer. I told everybody in jail, when I get out of jail, I'm gonna get right. I'm gonna move to Vegas. I'm gonna go to Vegas and train and see if I can stick with them guys. If I can stick with them guys, then I know I'm that. I'm gonna stay. Look at me.
That's
I
what's
did
up.
that.
Manifested.
Everything I
You
said,
gotta
bro.
take the chance. That's what it is. It's like you said, man. Rashidi was popping back then. And he's still in his hometown. That move for you to Vegas opened up how many doors?
A lot of doors. And then on top of that, it be bigger than me. Like I be feeling like God used me to like motivate and inspire people, bro. That's scared to be uncomfortable. So the fact that I was just down there with all my homies in that environment, they saw me up and leave. I woke up to a text message. They said, "Bro, I'm finna move to Houston and chase my dreams, bro. I'm getting my GED. I'm finna go to school." Based off that Jake Paul post. That's how my homies that never left chat, that never wanted to take a step off faith, who was scared to be uncomfortable. That's how they talking now. That's how they thinking now. That's how they texting now. And it's like that's my goal, bro. My goal is to inspire people to be uncomfortable, to take faith chances. To I ain't no better than nobody, bro. I done been through it all, bro. I done did it all, been through it all. But I always like stayed there, bro. Like even when I was in the hood, bro, I put a gym downstairs. They wouldn't even let me go to my amateur gym, bro. It's crazy. They wouldn't let me go to my amateur gym, but it's like y'all use my life and my story still to this day to recruit kids that come from my similar background to come to y'all gym. But y'all telling people y'all don't want me in the gym. I don't go to my amateur boxing gym to this day when I go home, bro. I go to Gold's gym and work out and run and punch they bag. I don't even go to the boxing gym. So it's just like, and people see me and they be motivated. Bro, I got little homies boxing right now. They finna do a fight right now on June 14th in Chattanooga, Tennessee. I got 3, 4 little homies on that card. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna bring them out here in the next 2, 3 months. I told them just to work out, do this, do that. Show me that you for real. Cause when you come out here, ain't no looking back. So it's just like, man, I'll
Hey,
just be happy just to motivate people, bro, and just to, cause I ain't no better than nobody else. Bro. I'm a regular dude, but I always been dedicated, determined, and disciplined. That's one thing I live by, and it just like it got me to this point. It got me to this point, you know. On top of everything else that I went through in life, it got me to this point, man. It just like you said, bro. It's crazy that you made sense. You just made some sense of that. If I didn't go through that, I probably didn't. I probably won't have this mean ass chip on my shoulder like that. You right. You got me thinking about that. So like I had to go through that to be this animal that I am in the ring. Cause I
And
promise you, bro,
champ,
I'm not in there.
and
I'm not in there to play with nobody.
it's also what you said about the inspiration, man. You had to go through that. Like God is using you to change the lives of people in your neighborhood. That Jake Paul thing is gonna go viral. More and more people in your city gonna see what you did, what you was able to accomplish. Like you've already said it, and you couldn't have said it any better. You know what I'm saying? Now people want to take a chance because they see your chance paid off. You
Yeah, for real,
inspiring. You
bro.
know, while I'm sure we both would have loved for you not to go through it, going through it made you who you are, and you are the story now that's gonna motivate people, man. Let me get to these people's questions before, so I could get you out of here. Do appreciate your time. First one is coming from Donald in Baton Rouge. He
Baton
says,
Rouge. I just left Baton Rouge.
he said, who will you call out first? Devin and no other names.
Calling out somebody. Mm-mm. I ain't gonna lie. I'm still adjusting. I'm still adjusting to this boxing world. Cause I come from. We don't do all that. It's like bar fight. It's like I'm in this cell and you in this cell. You down there. We want a bar fight all night. Man, when it's dope pop or when it's time, and we gonna get down. So I ain't saying no, like I don't be really into the name calling. I just feel like keep winning, and the win's gonna put me in a position to fight whoever it was meant for me to fight. Whoever my coach. If my coach want a name, all right, let's go do that. But now, like as far as name calling, I'll fight anybody though. Anybody in my weight class. You know what I'm saying? We can get down. When it's time to get down, we can get down. But as far as me getting on the internet, saying another person's name for some attention or woo 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 woo, that ain't me. That ain't my swag. That ain't my style. That ain't what got me here. Y'all notice me right now, and I ain't never said nobody's name. I put niggas dick in the dirt, and that's how y'all gonna notice me. And then me putting dick in the dirt, pause, gonna put me in position to fight Devin, Ryan, Rolly, whoever. And when it's time, we're gonna lace them up. It ain't gonna be no bar fighting. It ain't gonna be no internet trolling. We're gonna get down. And they better know it's gonna be to the death.
You been out here what, 4 years now?
Like three.
3. So it's safe to say you sparred Rolly, Devin, Blair
Now
the
I ain't
Flair.
spar rolling. I ain't spar rolling. When I was with Bullet ain't let me and Rolly spar.
Mm.
Uh uh I think Dale told me I was too big one day. I was kind of big though. I was out there fight. I was pretty big.
In terms
But
of weight.
not yeah. Well, not saying that like I ain't saying that on no shade. I ain't got no slick shit to say. I'm just saying what took place. Uh but yeah, I done
What about
sparred
Blair the
plenty of guys.
Flair? What about Blair the Flair?
Me and Blair, we ain't never sparred.
What?
He
God
be at top
damn.
rank.
What
He
about
be
what
at
about
top.
what about what about the new kid? He been out here for a year, Emiliano Moreno. He fight for
Oh, the
Pro
homie.
Box. He got a
Yeah,
fight in
yeah, yeah.
June.
Yeah, if I thought he cool, he was in the gym this morning. Nah, we ain't got down.
What?
Nah.
Damn. Holy
All right, look
shit.
here. Let me tell you something too. I don't want to get down with nobody in my weight class. For what? What you trying to size me up? That's like air boxing with a nigga. You know how a nigga try to shadow box with you, air box on the street, try to
No,
slap
no,
box,
no.
try to
But I'm
fit.
just saying,
He trying to fit you out. Man,
no,
look
no,
here.
no. Devin,
You gonna fit
Devin
it
and
when it's time.
yeah, but Devin, Rowley, them dudes was smaller moving up. So sometimes you spar dude bigger for, to prepare for power and things like that. And I'm
You
just
drop
saying.
off?
Oh shit, he drop off? I'm over here talking. Damn, I thought for sure he would have sparred them names. Shit.
Yo,
Yeah. You dropped
I
off.
try to
Yeah.
wipe some shit off my phone. My bad. That shit
Nah, all
made me go
good.
away.
Let me keep it
Did you
moving here.
spar the
Oh,
catch the fade nigga? What's the catch the fade nigga?
catch the fade.
DTF?
Yeah. I
Oh,
done spar. I
Ethan.
done spar. Yeah, I done spar little brother before. I done spar him. I done spar Kenneth Sin. I done spar Fernando Vargas Jr. I done spar the dude that Keith Thurman just knocked out. Jarvis dude. I done spar him before. I done sparred I spar my stable mates. Uh, who else? Mm, them about the only like big name I can think of so far. But yeah, I done caught a couple good little fades.
All right. Keeping it moving, I got next one is from Devin Sanchez. Why didn't you why did you not fight from 2017 to 2020? I guess he didn't hear the story, but is there more
I was
details?
grinding. I was incarcerated 2018 to 19, and then 19 to 21, I was grinding, getting prepared to get here.
Huang out of Houston. Who would give you a better fight at 147, Blair Cobbs or Ryan Garcia?
Probably Blair,
Why
because Blair
Blair?
got that. I say Blair because both of them strong, right? See, but Blair got that more like the retarded nigga in the hood type strength. Like, man, he got that little retarded strength, ooh, type shit. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't gonna know where it's coming from. You know, he unorthodox as hell. You know what I'm saying? It'll be more of like one of them. With Ryan ain't never had a street fight in his life. Nobody
Mm.
never had a street fight, man. You don't want to fight no nigga like me. Every boxing match turned into a fight. All that pretty boxing shit, yeah, whatever. Every boxing match gonna turn into a fight, and you gonna fight.
Next one is from Huang. No, we read that. We got Big Boss from Florida. What are some goals of yours to achieve in your career? What's it like training with the B&B and the DB3?
What's that static noise? It's just on my head.
Yeah, it's on your end. It's on your end. It might be your battery or what you got, Bluetooth? I don't know. It's on your end though. Jump out, jump back in. Damn. Oh, shit, he dropped off again. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit that thumbs up. If you're watching this on X live streaming video, hit that retweet, repost, Twitch. Come on, people. We need you to share this, man. We live 7 days a week, 2 times a day. Let's go. We back live with Avis the Underdog. What's going on, champ? You back?
Hey, but it's still doing that old weird shit. All right, there we go.
Yeah, Duke got that little background right now.
What is doing that for?
I don't know. It feels like it's the service on your end. You there? Cause you frozen. Yeah, it must be the service, champ. I think you done ran out of service out there.
Damn. Man, we still on Clarissa, man. Oh, go ahead.
Is it better? Yeah, nah, it's fucked up. I don't know what happened.
It's raining out there, huh?
Nah, I'm in Vegas with him. You there? Yeah, we can't hear you. I don't know what's going on. Champ.
Oh, wait a minute. My phone. What about now? It's good?
Nah, it's not. I don't know what happened. We can't even make it out.
Turn it over. You wouldn't know. See that? What about now?
Yeah, nothing. It's like something happened.
Look, robot.
You ain't got another phone around there?
Get off the Wi-Fi.
Shit. That shit ain't working. Shit. Damn, man. We had questions too. That was a pretty decent interview.
Man, Papoose said he write 90% of Remy Ma's raps.
Whoa. So he getting paid
Nicki
as a
Minaj.
ghostwriter or he gonna cut her off?
Well, I don't know if she got the publishing like that. Yeah, Nicki Minaj won that war, so we go ahead and wrap that up. Nicki write all her shit. Don't believe that Safari shit. But hey, man, he's a superstar. Is he back?
You back?
Yo, yo.
Hey, it's working now.
On God, it's good now.
Yo. Yeah, it is good. There's a little bit of a feedback in terms of my own voice, but we gonna push through. We got Big Boss in Florida. He says, "What are some of the goals? What are some goals of yours to achieve in your career?"
Mm, I ain't gonna lie. I gotta say y'all some more weird shit now. I ain't gonna lie. I want belts now. But it's crazy because when I was in jail, I never said nothing about becoming the world champion. It was always just like, man, this is what I'm gonna do to make some money and be able to provide my family and be able to change my family. You see what I'm saying? That was the initiative goal. Then it's like, okay, I get out here because I don't come from being around boxers. You got to think, you know what I'm saying? I didn't come up growing around boxers and stuff like that. So it's like, okay, I get out here. The first world champion I ever saw was T.O. T.O. just beat Lomo. I was going to I was with Bullet at this time. I ain't had no car out here, so I used to just train, ride with Bullet all day till he take me home. So we used to have to go to what's that gym by the fashion show mall? Used to be a gym right there where Caleb Plant used to train at.
Yeah, yeah.
Rolly was right. Rolly was training over there when I first got out here. I met Tio right there, and he had 4 belts right there, and it was just like, man, like we'll get a belt. And I'm like, damn, this how they treat you when you got a belt. So I'm like, all right. So I'm just like, oh, all right, bet. You know what I'm saying? That's like playing football and saying you don't want a ring. You don't want to go to the Super Bowl. So I'm just like, yeah, you're right, bro. I might well get a belt. Boom, they gonna do like this, and I want some money, so the belt gonna give me more money. Yeah, I gotta be a champ now. Oh God. So now it's like it grew on me like that. But coming out here, it was never just thinking like that. So I guess the answer to the question is just, yeah, I want to be the first world champion from Chattanooga, Tennessee now.
Yeah, man. Got to, man. You got to. Yo, as you progress in life, your goals change, things shift. Like you said, at first, it was just providing for your family. Now you realizing how talented you are, and there's a new goal. It's time to be the first champ. I love it, man. I got Jay Hill from Macon, Georgia. The welterweight division is getting better. How long do you see yourself staying in the weight class? And is you familiar with Ernesto Mercado? Because I see y'all fighting in the future. Mercado's 140 pounder. He's fighting on the Hitchens undercard in New York versus Cambosis.
Oh yeah, I ain't familiar with him, but Macon, Georgia, that's right down the street from Chattanooga. He a South boy. Man, what do you say? Who what do you say again? Who
He
I see
said,
myself fighting?
no, do you see yourself? Yeah, who you see yourself? No, how long you see yourself in the division, and do you see yourself fighting
I
Ernesto
ain't gonna lie,
Mercado?
bro. If I could stay at, we got all these big money guys coming up to my weight class. I've been at 47 since 16, but I really should have turned pro at like 140. But man, I'll probably stay right here, bro. If I can land these big name fights or these guys that's coming up to my weight class in the next 2, 3 years, hey, that sounds like a wealthy career to me. And you
At
know who the big guys is coming up, all the big names coming up to
For
my weight
sure.
class. If I can land 3 of those guys within the next 3 years,
You might
shit,
could get
come
a Norman fight now. Being with Bomac, he got a relationship with Top Rank. Being with Jake, he gonna get on that social media megaphone. You could get a Norman fight in the future. I could
on.
see that.
Me and Brian, me and Brian, we from the South. I want him to win too. He gonna take the belts. I'm gonna take the belts. Then me and him unify on some South shit downtown Atlanta football faculty stadium. That shit gonna go viral.
Mm. And people been wanting boxing back in Atlanta ever since Brian Norman won that belt. They've been trying to see can he get a hometown fight in Atlanta. You
Hey,
know,
look,
Tank did amazing numbers in Atlanta with that Barrios fight. I went to that live. That shit was a movie.
yeah, I went to Tank Gamboa fight in Atlanta. I went to Shakir Jamal Heron fight in Atlanta. That was crazy. It's crazy, bro. Before I came out here, I used to be going to Atlanta. So it's like I knew Brian Norman, Eric Moon, and I used to be training with another guy named D, and I used to be messing with this guy named Maybach Hot.
Okay,
He
yeah,
fought
yeah, yeah. I
it.
called one of his fights. He be fighting out of Atlanta too,
Yeah, I
and
bought
and
my
he had
dog from
fought
him.
like
I
on
bought a
on
Yeah,
the
he
top
fought
rank card.
Eric Tudor. He fought Eric Tudor on that Golden Boy card.
Yeah.
So when I was in the process of grinding, like that's one of the guys that knew. He saw like, damn, bro, look, bro, he really, I was driving to Atlanta to train with him at his gym. I told him I can't go to the gym at my home. Like this a part of my grind. He saw me grinding 3 years ago, 4 years ago. I've been home 6 years now. Made a name. This made 6 years. Driving all the way down there, getting hotel room. You know what I'm saying? Like just doing it by myself. Coming in there, training with him. You know what I'm saying? And like that's one of the guys that be writing me now. Like, damn, little bro, I'm proud of you. Like you really stayed down. You did that shit. Like he remember when I was just in chat before I even came to Vegas. I was just going back and forth from chat to Atlanta. So it's just like,
Yeah, nah, man, and he got a similar story. You know, he come from the street, so I'm sure
Hmm.
he's not only proud of you, but he's inspired by how far you come. You know what I'm saying? Because he got his opportunities on TV, but
Yep,
he didn't have the team that you got. You know, you put together an elite team. You know, Coach Larry Wade is the elite strength and conditioning coach. You know,
for sure.
Bomac and everybody in that team, that's considered elite trainers. You know, uh, you on par, man. Let me get to this question here. We got Quest from the 804. What's up, champ? EA comes to you and makes you in charge of giving boxers ratings in their new video game. Out of 1 out of 100, what you giving these 5 boxers? Canelo.
Come on, like that little rating high be on the game.
Yeah, 1 out of 100.
You got to give Canelo 99.
Whoa. Boots Ennis.
You got to give Booth like a 95.
Devin Haney.
93, 95 overall rating on the video game.
Jake Paul.
85.
All right. We got Z Pacino out of St. Louis. Congrats on signing with MVP Promotions. Just talk to us about the vibes in the gym during fight camp. How did you link up with Bomac?
Man, I was going through like a little standstill in my career. And I just experimenting a little bit, just trying to, find something to like give me some more motivation and get me to the next edge. And it just somebody else, I didn't know, I don't know these guys, bro. Like somebody else reached out to Bo Mac and was like, "Hey man, I got this guy in the gym, man. He work hard, he here by himself, he training himself. You should give him a shot." Somebody else put me in line with him. Bo Mac invited me to UFC to train with them for a week. He like, all right. Bo Mac went to, you know what I'm saying? They stiff now. You feel me? So in the beginning it was all right, come on, little nigga. So they let me come for a week. Boom. I trained for a week. He tell my manager, like, all right, say less. All right. I mess with he good. Come on. Boom. So we just started rocking. That was like December last year. That was like December last year. I did my week in the hole. It's like a job. You got to do a week in the hole with B&B. You do a week in the hole. They discuss you. The stablemates discuss you. You know what I'm saying? I guess nobody had nothing bad to say. He liked what he saw. You know what I'm saying? I ain't the perfect guy. You know what I'm saying? But I guess the thing that he saw that needs to be fixed, he felt like he can fix. You know what I'm saying? So he brought me on board. And I feel like he done changed my game a little bit, you know what I'm saying? As far as boxing. And like you say, I'm with the elites, bro. I never been it's right time. It's perfect timing. I'm stepping up in my career. I'm 17-0 and to be around the elites. This the time. You know what I'm saying? As I'm going into this next level with more experienced fighters, more seasoned guys, etc. like that. I got the right seasoned and experienced people in my corner too. So, I ain't you confident, man, when you got both of them and you putting that work in every day. So, they just played
Now,
out like that.
obviously, management is very important, and it looks like Brandon has done a good job for you. You know, you can correct me if I'm wrong.
Brandon was gonna be my sponsor at first. That's crazy, right? Brandon, I met Brandon through a friend that moved to California 7 years ago and was just already like pitching my name to him, telling him like, man, I got a little brother back at home. Woo, woo, woo. So Brandon ended up selling one of his little vape company businesses and was bored. He rich, he bored now. He ain't got nothing to do. So he started a smoothie company and he threw like a smoker. And he reached out to me and he asked me, like, man, would you come fight on my smoker in California? Like right down the street from Kobe Bryant house. He flew me out. put me in the resort right down the street from Kobe Bryant house. Like Kobe Bryant house sit on the hill. I'll stay right here. I go outside on my porch and look up. It's Kobe Bryant house. So I'm like, all right, that was love. Boom. And he told me I can bring 2 people. So I brought my son and my mama. Boom. I guess that made him love me even more. And then I stole the show. It was like 4 fights. And like I stole the show. It was like we had on 16s and headgear, but it was like I was cracking the guy. Like it was like a fight. You know what I'm saying? So it was like everybody was on their feet. And I guess he just saw like the star in me. He was like, bro, he said everybody was sitting down until you fall. So then it was like, boom. So he supposed to have been a sponsor. He don't know shit about boxing. So I tell him like, man, look, forget the sponsor thing, man. This is what we're gonna do, bro. I'm gonna make you my manager. We're gonna go to every fight. We're gonna sit front row. I told him you gotta change your swag. You dress like a rich white boy. I said, you're a rich white boy, but you know how they be, sweatpants, clean shoes on, dirty shoes, sweatpants. Hey, bro, clean up. Put some suits on, and they're gonna respect you a little bit more. And he did it. And we went to every big fight, set ringside, and I introduced him to everybody. That was a somebody. We met all these promoters when I was 7-0. I gotta give tops off to my manager. From 7-0, he wrote down everybody's name that I introduced him to, got their number. Every fight from 7-0, he sent them the results of my fight. All the way to this point, to 17-0. You know, so we just bounced around, man. We went to every fight, bro. I went to Katie's fight in New York, that crazy fight with them 2 girls that went viral. We went to that fight. We went to Spencer and Yuga's fight. We went to every big fight. I introduced him to everybody, the ring announcer, Sam Watson, everybody. Everybody. I said, that's somebody. You need me him, me him, me him, me him, me him, me him, me him. And we did that, bro. We just, nobody know him. And then he signed me first. It was just me. Then we signed Kurt Scooby. Boom. So now it's just me and Kurt Scooby. But you know, like you said, like people noticing the work that he do, man. Like he a good man, he a good manager. And he just believed in me. I believed in him. And we made it work, bro. We just, you know what I'm saying? That's why it's crazy that the management company is like, it's called CTB. But we was having a casual conversation. I was just like, man, you can't believe you can't come. They don't believe, bro, they can't come. And he liked that. So he made the management company CTB. And but you can't believe you can't come. It's like abbreviation, believe
Mm.
type shit. So it's just like, and we just strived out that, bro, and we just went around, you know what I'm saying? We put in the work, we met the people that we needed to meet, and just, you know, he made things easier. Cause before he came in the point, I had to make the money, pay for the opponent, pay for this, do this, sell the tickets, do.
Bruh,
All in
I gotta
preparation of
ask,
getting ready
man.
for the fight.
I gotta ask. Is he responsible for all the fancy cars so that you look right on Insta? Because I swear, I was always blown away by the cars you drive. Like I'm like, God damn, this man
I
always in some
came, I,
fucking
I
hot
came out here
shit.
like that. I came out here like that. This shit, you gotta let them
Yeah,
know
but
this
I
shit
done,
was
I done,
before the
I done,
deal.
I done
You
seen
saw
some.
me pulling up SRT peanut butter guts outside before the deal. You
I
gotta let
seen
them
you
know
in,
now.
but that's what I'm saying. But I've seen you in bigger shit than the SRT, my brother.
Oh, my.
SRT, I get it. That's fly, but my man, I've seen you in bigger shit. So I mean, it's cool because if like that's part of being a manager. Put your fighter, make him look the part so he could be the part. So you know, again, we highlighting Brandon. He's an unknown manager that's done a phenomenal job with you and with Kurt Scooby, and he took a shot on you. This is his opportunity to get some shine because you know what he's doing is official. Like he
For sure,
stuck with
man. He
you.
the
He
hardest,
stuck
he the
with you, and
hardest,
now look,
hard working guy, man. He He's serious about what he do. You know what I'm saying? And I believed in him based off the other businesses that he had. That would make me have trust in him doing this. Then let Brandon tell it. I saved his life. So it's like
mm,
it made our bond a little bit better. Like my manager was having a drug problem at first, like when we first met. You know what I'm saying? Like
what was he
he had a
into?
drug. He was doing coke. You know what I'm saying? He got rehab He got like 14 rehab facilities right now. You know what I'm saying? So like
He owned
that's what he
14
want to do.
rehab facilities.
Yeah, all on the
Oh
same block.
man. Oh
So
man, that's
he,
crazy.
but at some point in time, he was up and down. He was slipping. He was doing good. Like when I first met him, he was doing good. 2 months later, he slipped up. I seen him again. He was looking like me. I'm like, damn, homie, you gotta tighten up. Like, but I ain't give up on him. Put it this way, bro. He was out here bullshitting. This shit crazy. He was out here bullshitting, bro. Chris Koba fought that fight when Chris Koba lost out here when he had on all that color shit. That one time.
Yeah, the pink
He
hair.
fought. He had the red, white, and blue, it like Lego shit that time. He had the shoes on with the trunks. It was like red, blue, white, yellow, all them little different colors. Anyway, it was that fight. It was like the first time that
Yeah,
Chris had
okay, the
just lost.
autism outfit. Yes, I remember.
Okay, boom. My manager was out here getting high, bro. He met Chris Koba at the crap table or something like that. Started bragging about me. Flew me out here the same day. Flew me out here. I linked up with him. And like I respected him because he wasn't trying to hide it, bro. Like I'm a real guy. You know what I'm saying? I can accept the real. So the fact that you weren't trying to hide it from me made me even want to fuck with you even more. Feel me? And I just told him we talked, we did the boxing thing, and I just told him like, look, bro, I trust you, I believe in you, woo woo woo, bro. But in order for you to,
Damn, we
I took
lost you.
that, I took his ass to rehab, dropped his ass off. He did it, bro. He did like 2-3 months, went clean, homie, and the homie been doing good, bro. The homie like 2 years sober. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of him. He doing good. He still got his businesses. You know what I'm saying? He work hard as a manager, do everything, go over and beyond. You know what I'm saying? And hey, like I said, from the seventh fight, bro, he done contacted everybody that need to be known in boxing. Every time I get out the ring, he's sending them my results of my fight. Boom, boom, boom. We 8-0, 10-0, 11-0, 12-0. We on a 7 round knockout streak. Like, yeah, it took 17 fights and they started replying back. Oh, this motherfucker might be real. And now we here.
That's official, man. Shout out to Brandon, man. Tell him reach out
Shout
to
out to
me. I would
Brandon
love,
Stump, man. That's my
I would
guy
love to
for
talk to
sure,
him and
man. Best
get that
manager in the
story.
game.
Yeah, I would love to talk to him and get that story. We got Call Me MPO G from Brooklyn. Out of 100%, what percentage would you say boxing is mentality versus physicality?
80% mental, 20% physical.
Hmm. Okay. We got Mac and Cheese. Have you ever heard You Sound and Favor Unc 607? I think his name is, and
Quit
that's a
playing with
question.
me.
He said, no
Next caller.
disrespect. Dude sharp though, in his own way. But
Nah,
you
he ain't
got a
sharp.
new
He retarded.
supporter.
McCarthy.
He said, but you got a new supporter in me, and I'm along for the way, champ. Wish you the best. Congrats to your newfound future salute.
I appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that.
I never heard of this Unc 607.
Man, he a clown. He don't know. He is not this handsome. Pause. He is not this handsome. He ain't got this much swag, teeth. He just dark skinned with dreads, man. You know how these people be. Oh, man. Come on, man.
I got Talk Trends that says, with you linking up with Jake Paul, what is your dream fight? He can make it happen.
He can make it happen. Oh God, he can make it happen. He can make it happen. Oh man, we're gonna just keep winning, man. That's the main goal. But I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't know that Ryan Garcia fight would be crazy, huh?
I hear that.
Ryan
That's
Garcia fight would
certainly
be
a big
crazy.
one.
Ryan Garcia fight would be crazy.
You think they'll take that? I mean, even if they don't know you, your power is,
Come
is
on,
is on
man. They're gonna have
paper.
to respect. They're gonna have to respect it. And then I
But
feel like he just lost. So I go handle my business, my next fight. Give me another little fade in, another good little fight. For him to come back and try to go chase them titles, you're gonna have to go through it. You're gonna have to go through a contender like this. Hey, and that's when I get my shine in.
for sure. Next one. Oh, is that the last one? I think so. Hold on. Refreshing. That is the last one. All right, champ. We got through it. Please give out your social media. And as soon as you get that call of a fight, let me know so we could get another
I got
interview
one. I can't just
scheduled.
say nothing yet. I can't
Nah,
say
for
nothing yet.
sure.
I
We
got
could
one,
wait.
but you'll see it. You'll see it in a couple days.
We'll wait, and then we'll schedule another interview, man, and talk about this opponent.
Y'all gonna like this next one.
All right. Well, give out that social media, man. We appreciate you.
Avious Griffin on Instagram, man. That's the only thing I got. AVIOUS Griffin GRIFFIN all together. Give me a follow, man. I'll follow back. Thanks for tuning in to the underdog. I appreciate you, Boxing Voice. I appreciate the other homie. And thank you for tapping in with me. It's been overdue. We supposed to been tapped in, but
For
timing.
sure.
It's better, perfect timing. It's the right timing. So yeah, salute, man. I appreciate you, what you're doing for the sport, keeping the sport alive, noticing the highlights and noticing the flaws. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, champ. Enjoy the rest of your day. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The underdog, Avious Griffin.